feel bad for Jennifer, but I will say she is a magnet for being scammed. She just had an entire documentary about getting scammed from some other guy. And I don't know, there's just something about Jennifer that she just doesn't have street smarts like that.
Everyone, this just got wild. Jennifer Williams' husband has handed Evelyn a whole new storyline after the court ordered him to pay back money he's accused of taking. He's been showing off as a rich man, flashing diamonds and designer gifts, but now people are saying those luxury moments may have been funded by someone else's losses.
More and more people are coming out talking about he scammed them. This is so embarrassing. This is exactly what I mean when I say do not ever settle in life. I don't care how old you are. First of all, she looks amazing. She does not have to settle. No matter where you are in life, do not settle.
Everyone, Jennifer has been working hard to protect her image and stand by this man. Now the court has ruled that Christian is guilty and doesn't have the money to cover what he owes. It's starting to hit her that she may have chosen the wrong partner once again. And this time the consequences could land right on her doorstep.
The thing about Jennifer, she continues to repeat the cycle. God continues to send you the same fucking person over and over again, and until you learn whatever that lesson is supposed to be, you know? And she wants to be married, and she wants to have a relationship so bad, no matter at what cost. She wanted to marry Tim, you know, and no matter what, I want to be a wife, you know, and she's willing to take just the title without really having in your life.
It almost feels like there's some strange pattern in her life, because Jennifer Williams keeps ending up with men who bring more trouble than peace. Her husband, Christian Gold, is now being compared to past partners she tried to leave behind. Last year, several investors took him to court, claiming his business was a scam and accusing him of running a money scheme. During the last season of Basketball Wives, Jennifer was constantly stepping in to defend him, trying to calm rumors and protect his name. Now, all those past warnings are starting to look much more serious.
So all the victims, the lady that's on disability with 30,000, you don't care about these people?
Christian doesn't even know who that woman is.
Oh, girl, I get it, that's your man or whatever, but sometimes a mother bring you down. He stole this woman's money. Should he be trading as a felon?
Yeah, he can.
Who told you this? And because I'm not making this up.
Okay.
You're too smart for this.
Even though Jennifer and Christian both talked about the claims on television, he never answered the lawsuit or showed up in court, even after being officially notified. He did not even hire a lawyer to help him. Because no defense was made, the judge ruled in favor of the person who filed the case and approved their request for $120,000 as damages. Since the case was handled under Georgia's special laws for serious fraud, the court then tripled that amount. Now, Christian has been ordered to pay a total of $367,625. This is no longer just gossip or a rumor being spread online. It is a legal decision, and he is required to pay the full amount. When his relationship with Jennifer became public, and they later announced their engagement, he started using the attention to present himself as a wealthy investor who knew how to make money grow fast. Many people believed him because his connection to a well-known reality star made him seem more trustworthy. Sadly, this kind of situation has happened before in the world of television fame. Public attention can make people appear more reliable than they really are. One of the victims even said that his confident image and personal messages were what convinced them to hand over their savings, thinking they were making a smart and safe choice.
There is a lifetime membership fee, $1,500. He does all the trading. When I sent the fee, they told me to go to Cash App and buy Bitcoin. I don't know what Bitcoin is, and why did I pay you $1,500 if I have to buy it? So I called to ask questions. I never got another response, but I want my $1,500 back. We're watching you flaunt your cars, your beautiful diamond rings, this Rolex in front of us, and we were robbed.
Once the cash went through, Christian seemed to change overnight. When earlier backers asked to get their funds returned, he tried to convince them to keep everything where it was. If they pushed harder, he would send their payout using money that came from someone new. That move made the whole setup look successful, which only boosted confidence and pulled even more people into believing the opportunity was safe. 5.
So in March, my husband and I looked at each other and we said, something don't sound right. Because if he's got all this money, and I'm going to tell you, our project accounts at this time, I think they were all running, and when we totaled it up in March, it was like $1.1 million equally between all of them. So we're like, there's no way he can't pull from this and give us yes, and I do have.
There was no real investing or trading happening at all. No actual accounts were set up, and no clear record showed where the money was going. Instead, Christian kept a large portion for himself while giving people empty promises about big returns. At first, everything sounded smooth and hopeful. He spoke with confidence, made it seem like their funds were growing, and reassured everyone that success was just around the corner. Over time, though, the messages started to slow down. Calls went unanswered. Texts were left on read. Then, without warning, he cut off contact completely. Some people found themselves blocked. Others noticed payments suddenly stopped. While all of this was happening, they were watching him online, living a flashy life with his wife, Jennifer. Luxury trips, designer clothes, and public appearances kept showing up on their screens, which only made them feel even more frustrated and confused. To many, this looked like a classic setup where money from new supporters was used to calm earlier backers. That made the whole thing seem successful on the surface, even though there was nothing solid behind it. People trusted what they saw, and that trust kept the cycle going longer than it should have. It wasn't until the court stepped in and ruled against him that Christian finally spoke up. His response surprised a lot of people. He claimed he had stayed silent because of online harassment and threats that caused him stress and fear. He said the pressure made it impossible for him to defend himself properly. He asked the judge to pause the case, stop anyone from collecting what he owed, and give him another chance to file his side of the story. The court tried to meet him halfway. The judge said that if he paid the court fees within 10 days, the decision could be reopened, and he would be allowed to present his defense. That moment could have changed everything. But nothing happened. No payment came in. No paperwork followed. So on January 12, 2026, the ruling became final. The people who brought the case were now legally allowed to collect what they were owed. After that, Christian went quiet again. No public statements. No social posts. No updates about where he was or what he planned to do next. Meanwhile, Jennifer stepped forward to speak for him. She shared messages from people who praised his skills and posted a line about how plans made against them did not succeed. Still, many felt the situation made her look just as involved, even if she claimed otherwise. Some believed she had known more than she let on. Others thought she was simply standing by her husband, no matter the cost. The public reaction has been split. Some feel sorry for her and think she was caught off guard by everything. Others believe she ignored clear warning signs and chose to defend him anyway. Either way, being tied to a case like this has put her in a tough spot. It's not easy to protect your image when legal trouble is attached to your name. Now people are left with a lot of questions. Did she really know what was happening behind the scenes? Was she just trusting the wrong person? Or was she part of the plan from the start? Everyone seems to have their own theory, and the debate isn't slowing down anytime soon. What do you think about this whole situation? Do you believe Jennifer was in the dark? Or do you feel she should take some responsibility for what happened? Share your thoughts, and if you found this breakdown interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next story.